A couple of news stories out of Russia from this week. Earlier this week, Russia held drills that simulated a massive nuclear strike uh, in response to an enemy attack. This is reported from Moscow, and so earlier this week on Tuesday, Russia launched a massive exercise of the country's nuclear forces, featuring missile launches and a simulation of a retaliatory strike and a continuation of wanting to flex Russia's country nuclear muscle amid the spiraling tensions with the West over Ukraine. And this is to what Mr. Putin said was to ensure the viability and security of Russia. Also claimed that only the United States and Russia had a nuclear triad, and what that means is the triad is uh, one area is from being able to launch, the a nuclear missile, uh, a nuclear attack from the land, sea, and air. So those are the um, three aspects of making the triad. Well, Putin mentioned that Russia's nuclear triad was more modern than the United States. In a correlated story, uh, it has been reported that Ukraine had uh, an overnight, trying to pin down the exact day that it occurred, of a strike, which a Russian leader says and is quoted, they bid us, we will destroy them. There and they won't show Ukraine any mercy, is what they say of this drone strike. So Ramzan Kadyrov, he's the head of Chechnya. He reported that a recent drone strike on the Russian Special Forces University, which could also be called the RUS, in Goldormes, resulted in casualties among the Ukrainian prisoners of war. He mentioned that there weren't any casualties on the Chechen side, though the Ukrainian prisoners held at this location were affected. Also mentioning that uh, some Ukrainian prisoners uh, have been held and are being held at different areas across the country. And according to Kadyrov, up to 10 Ukrainian prisoners are detained at strategic facilities across Chechnya, including at the RUS. And another quote from Kadyrov that he put out through Telegram is that Kiev was trying to harm them, and what they ended up doing was, instead of harming Russian forces, that they ended up killing their own soldiers. There was no evidence to substantiate that, but that was what Kadyrov mentioned, and he attributed the attack to Ukraine's desire to disrupt the training center, where the type of training is where they forge highly effective fighters. So it's more of a specialized forces than just the average soldier. And as we look through this, Following the drone attack, Kadyrov demanded that Chechen soldiers at the front of Ukraine cease taking Ukrainian soldiers prisoners, stating, "They bid us, we will destroy them." And again, this was an attack at the Russian Special Forces University. So, first story we mentioned, Russia had uh, went through a series of exercises to simulate a retaliatory nuclear strike with their arsenal, the nuclear triad, land, sea, and air. And then this second story of the Ukrainian drone strike at the Russian Special Forces University.